Wahey!
Okay, now it's 11. That's interesting. Did I go offline? Still pulling that bullshit. Lady Grey is here somewhere. Oi, Lady Grey, where are you? Where'd she go? Down on Earth.
No one on Barrowstone has better products. Are you sure you're not?
Not right now,
None
looking
of
for
us are
Lady
safe with
Grey.
those slavers out there. They don't care who they... Have you finished your sandwich?
Come on! But you can't. I like my toy to keep things.
Who keeps saying shut up? Ah, here's a new quest. Try to find Lady Grey, eh? Find her.
happening?
What about all those other heroes?
Oh,
Lucy?
strange.
Where did they go?
Hello. I'm a sweet little boy.
I like playing my mummy's
Oh,
keyboard.
I feel like standing on the table and dancing.
Oh,
Maybe you're not as old.
nice.
Alright,
Can't catch me. If you can.
on the Gakko. Go in here. How much rooms? That's a lot of... Right. Go in here. Go in here. Go in here. Open you up. Then figure out what happened to Lady Grey. Nice. Yes. Let's have... Where'd she run off to anyway?
I could have been a bard, you know. Got the voice for it. Listen. La, la. Woo. Lights out! Where did they...
Is she in the farm? Where'd she go? Oh, the live stream. Maybe she's here because I teleported her here.
Wow. I can't believe it's you. Such a figure.
Now opening for business. The stalls are now opening.
The great this place is that there's not much glass on the floor.
Yeah, exactly.
Woohoo! Games. You're a sight.
So what's happening with it? Why was I? Does the landscape change more? What happens? What do I donate?
Ah.
I'll go on the max right now.
Please contribute to our temple and receive the blessing of the light. Each donation will bring you wisdom and peace of mind. Oh, your heart is fit to bursting with generosity. Your lead.
Yeah, sorry. Oh, money. I'm broke. Well, come on, dog. Start. Get this before. Okay. Rather my concern is try to find Lady Grey. Well, hello anyway.
Hooray!
Right back.
All right, son.
Mom, I need some help with my...
You wish to model for me? Yes, your technique is fantastic. I hope you can sustain this performance. How perfectly statuesque. Keep it up. I have never seen such modeling. Just a bit longer. Bravo! The ideal has become real. You have reached into the embers of the ephemeral and pulled out...
Yay!
You wish to model for me again? Yes,
No.
that's right. Why be famous at all?
I'm looking for Lady Grey. Port here. And she didn't come with me. I'm trying to figure out where she went to.
Whoa! What'll it be today?
What's that on you?
Not much to look at. I have titles for great...
Hey, what's over here?
How much gold do you think we have?
Okay. Where's did Lady Grey run off to? Is she around here somewhere? What the hell? That guy.
Where can I buy an augment soda?
It appears as though we are heading.
You're stuck. Congratulated.
Oh, thank you. Alright, I'm gonna move my wife here to the castle.
Oh, chosen one, you bring light into our life.
Why didn't it work?
It's not the whole life revolves around
Thank
the
you very
harvest.
much.
I should watch the live stream. How fast he was.
I could have been a bard, you know. Got the voice for it. These rent prices are crazy. I
Here,
need to find somewhere
I
cheaper
got you
to
a
live.
present, dear. Hope you like it.
It's really you. You're so fantastic. I'm a massive fan.
What is it?
Hello, chosen one.
Go to the
All right, lead on.
You're not so great after all.
What's that? You getting you bother me, it's really annoying.
These pajamas don't work.
No, it's really funny. It's mine.
Whoa, this has got to be where kings and queens live.
Yep.
Do you realize that for the past 500 years, the world hasn't been threatened by any great evil? Hobbs are always kidnapping children. Oh, must be nice to be so wealthy. Ah, life doesn't get any better than this.
Why didn't you open up while the child door? Come on. Let's sleep.
Come now, let's see it. I'd never say no to you, darling. So strong.
Alright, come on.
Boy. Hero history. Here.
Alright, come on. Items, potions.
Ow. Were those some new moves? Either way, I liked it.
See, just potion. Ah, shit, I should have taken it in the chambers.
Hello, little fellow.
Oh god. Okay. Wait, what's quest? What's the Assassinate Society? I'll check that out.
Games aren't just for losers.
Oh, this should be good.
Strawberry frosted.
Oh,
Names stand in the way of fame.
I
only
would
someone as
snog a
selfish as
hog
you
if I
could
thought it
become
would make you...
chosen- Ooh.
I guess I was all wrong about you. You're rubbish.
Hi there, chosen one.
Oh,
It's a
show me
shame
now.
I don't like
I can't
you.
wait.
I might give you a gift.
You're just the best. Could it be that you're changing for the better? Do it. That's right.
That's calmed me down.
You will never forget this. Let's see that gold then.
You want
My
your way
heart
to
is
work
fit to
your
bursting
corner.
with sunshine.
Fuck.
Brilliant.
That's why I love famous people.
Heard plenty about it.
Yes, go on.
Yes, yes!
Woohoo! Yeah.
Yay! Look at you go!
I ain't got time for dancing.
That's pretty good.
That's the stuff.
Lead the way.
Punt. To burn this place to the bloodstone now.
Stall open.
You're going to need more exercise than this, you know.
The stalls are now opening.
Must be a cougar.
Cheers, mate.
I always knew the virtuous ones were the hottest. Why don't we go for a walk to a nice
My legs.
How did you not to get hideously
Your
imprisoned?
pastime.
At the awards beyond compare. Have you tried Bowerstone?
I need a better shovel. I own Reaver's property. Shit. Why was I on this place? Just wait a little bit till
Yes, yes!
do I have any apple pie for you?
Ooh, that's nice.
I like that. I really do.
Learn to dance like that.
Do I have any? Oh, half of pie.
That's the stuff, all right.
Can't help smiling.
Alright, I can find this place. Yeah, but how this is this diary? Oh, whoops.
Yay!
Tonight, I look down on the
Okay.
monks crowding the streets and feel a dark, bitter envy. I covet their comfort, their vibrancy, their life. Fairfax Castle is silent. My dear Helena, my cherished Amelia, I miss you both terribly.
Come on, select. Yeah? Oh. Okay, where's Reva's?
I am filled with a wonderful whim. It's far too crowded for good night's sleep, and I'm too indolent to eject any of my guests. Instead, I thought I would sit in my study, restorative beverage, and enjoying my own company. It reminds me of my very first evening in this house. My bedfellows were fewer and less charming then, but I had little energy left anyway. It isn't every day that one murders a pirate king and takes his place. Oh, I had the youth back then. Real youth. How many must I have killed on my way to this very room? I shall never forget the face, ill-suited to royalty of any kind. How he came to such a position, being so slow on the draw, is a perfect mystery. I feel somewhat reinvigorated now, and I hear stirring stairs. The night isn't quite over yet.
Okay.
This is my first night back since the renovations. And I must say that chap from Rookridge has done a splendid small. Recently lost 3 toes and 2 family members. But what was I to do? He wouldn't be persuaded to abandon the construction of some worthless temple to aid me in my time of crisis, and his predecessor had simply the worst taste in furnishings. I was generous to let him live as long as I did. Now that awful scent of burnt wood and flesh has dissipated, perhaps I shall throw a party. Ursula and Penelope will be my guests of honour. Shame Andrew crumbled to ashes in the fire. What a sweet young fellow, but such a heavy sleeper.
Hunt down every damn one of them.
There's no more certain cure for pain than anger, and I'm filled with enough of that to bring the world to a smouldering halt, that people would accept death and despair as part of life, as fate, is beyond my comprehension. I find myself wanting to shout into their ignorant faces, to shake them out of their complacency, for surely they are insane. This world and every living thing in it must surely be insane.
I am filled with a wonderful weariness tonight. My bedroom is far too crowded to get a good, too indolent to eject any of my lovely guests. Instead, I thought I would sit in my study, sipping a restorative beverage and enjoying my own company. It reminds me of my very first evening. My bedfellows were fewer and less charming then, but I had little energy left anyway. It isn't every day that one murders a pirate king and takes his place. Oh, I had the vigor of youth back then. Real youth. How many must I have killed on my room? I shall never forget the brigand's face, one so ill-suited to royalty. How he came to such a position, being so slow on the mystery. I feel somewhat reinvigorated now, and I hear stirrings upstairs. Perhaps the night isn't quite over yet.
Okay, read that one. What was the first one?
This is my first night back since the renovations. And I must say that chap from Rookridge has done a splendid job. Small miracle, considering he had recently lost 3 toes and members. But what was I to do? He wouldn't be persuaded to abandon the construction of some worthless temple to aid me in my time of crisis. And his predecessor had simply the worst taste in furnishings to let him live as long as I did. Now that awful scent of burnt wood and flesh has dissipated, shame Andrew crumbled to ashes in the fire. What a sweet young fellow, but such a heavy sleeper. It's good to be home after these 3 last months at sea. My ship barely made such spoils. It was a pity to see my new brides sink among tossed crew members' arms of... I believe my most cherished memory from this voyage has to be the discovery of an island far to the south of Albion, among waters of There, men consort in ways slightly. They have little need for clothing under that gentle sun, and their fondness for a syrupy liqueur made from an obscenely shaped fruit made it almost too easy to plunder their possessions. I might have stayed there forever, had it not been for incident.
What happened to the monkey?
I received an unusual visitor today. An adventurer who'd toddled in through Wraithmarsh, losing neither life, limb, nor sanity on the way. This alone would have been sufficient to mark her as a unique individual. But once I'd learned she had escaped from the demented misery to singement, since the time of the tribute is nearing, the ripples begin my face, I sent the poor to the Shadow Court to keep her busy. I'm sure the old loon in the spire won't mind if I post her back, slightly decrepit. Should make it easier to keep her locked up. I think I'll fortuning a new portrait. I've heard of a chap with some sort of Anders almost lifelike results. I believe his name is... Have him brought to me today.
And it... asshole.
I awoke from the nightmare again. One would think that more than 200 years would suffice to blunt its steel. But still I see Oakvale devoured by shadows. How much longer must I live before they fought? Such dreams belong to another time, to another man, one who would recoil from the things I've done since that night. The sacrifices I've offered up to the odious judges over how long? Hundreds of years. That man as he was back then, as beautiful as me, as fiery as me, but so delicate, so breakable, and so afraid of death. I see him summon the Shadow Court into this world, oblivious to the consequences. He asks native for the diz of fame and death, and granted. Then I see him running madly through fields, the realization of just what price he has unwittingly paid hanging like a tragedy mask from his face. He falls to his knees before the town he called home, now a dark circus of screams. Hers is a... What a weak, despicable man he is. But I am not he. I am Reaver. And I will sleep much after this chalice of wine.
It'd be nice if yours were a bit better.
Short.
I resumed my research today. I can read for an hour at a stretch before that dark cloud descends upon my mind once more. Clarity I have must suffice. I think. Perhaps in these papers I can find something that will ease my suffering, and even that of others. Perhaps.
Shall we go somewhere really good? Thanks.
Life has a gift for me.
Hi there, chosen one.
Here,
I hear
I
you're
got present, dear. Hope you like it.
I wouldn't choose you, chosen one. You don't know how to have fun.
Very good. You've done a great service for anthropology. All that.
Hooray! Hooray! Hooray!
Ready to imperil your person again?
Yippee!
Excellent. We must find every last one of these artifacts.
Into slavery.
I'm privileged to breathe the same air as you.
Eat you with a spoon.
Huh?
Such a stimulating sight.
It is highly unlikely that you'll find anything standing.
Here.
I'm alone in the western reach hand outstrips my own. He shows a remarkable facility with Old Kingdom artifacts. Today I have watched in wonder as lights, delicately spun like cobwebs, shimmered in solid stone. Remarkable.
You're like a jota to bestride the history books.
Okay.
No
Old
way
character.
I can get a job serving drinks.
Seeing if Lady Grey's there. If not...
And so our story begins.
Come and have a go at half enough.
First families. Lady Grey. So, okay. Both my characters have the same elf. Looks like I didn't bother with the gargoyles in my live stream of
There is
Keeping the peace is a thankless job.
it disappeared my second
At
playthrough.
long last you return. Oh, how I have missed you. Ah, I'm quite looking forward to this. This will be such fun. Extraordinary how you fight all the carriages in this land. One self horseman you're on.
What do you want anyway? You want sex, but I don't have a pickup line.
Isn't this jolly gripping stuff? We will remember these moments when we are old, my sweet.
Oh, you're older.
Ah, I'm quite looking forward to this.
Amazing.
That is so romantic.
Wonderfully romantic. Tickles your heart, doesn't it?
I've been waiting so much for this. You never cease to
good.
amaze me, sweetheart.
I knew today was going to be good.
Isn't this jolly gripping stuff?
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
So wonderful that we can
Great
share
stuff.
these moments.
Maybe give you a content, maybe that'll work.
Oh, so good.
Oh, utterly wondrous, my
To think
sweet.
I liked you. You're a dancing loon.
This jolly gripping stuff.
You deserve every bit of your success.
Show the way.
Is this your true face? How depressing.
Ah, I'm quite looking forward to this. That is very sweet of you, my... Darling.
You there was okay. This is my second. This is a replay of Fable 2 for my favorite female character, and you appeared. Why is that? I went back to my male character to see if I married you or not. So, which I didn't. I do enough. I came back this character. I do have enough gold. But I don't have the pickup line to pick you. The pickup line, so.
Very good. I will go on my way.
Bitch, you're disappointed on that. Oh, hey, you fucking.
Getting a bit long in the tooth to call yourself Sparrow.
Do I have books? I don't think I do. Oh, I do. Hey, children. Here, you can have a.
Are you going to be...
Is that children?
really romantic? I hope so.
You have a nice day.
Famous adventurer's autograph. Brilliant.
I'm a really big fan.
Sorry, I gave the last.
Can you give me an autograph? We're not worthy.
Hey, it's Sparrow. How's it going?
My wife wants. Lady Gray wants sex. Okay.
Isn't this jolly gripping stuff? Oh, how devilishly wonderful.
I like you and Yay! Makes everyone talk about
You never cease to amaze me, sweetheart.
chocolate.
My beloved.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow!
I'm most unimpressed. After all the publicity that precedes you.
Well, if that's how you treat your fans, forget it.
Your wit
Why you're so
arms, my
famous?
love.
Nice.
I'll wait for the.
Ah, I'm quite looking forward to this. Marvelous. It takes real genius to do that. I have read that spending time in bed together is beneficial for the health. Oh, do it, yes! Oh!
It's things like that that make you justly
I shall
famous.
never tire of seeing such magnificent actions. We will remember these moments when... We are old, my sweet.
What do you do with all that gold? Can I have some?
So, rumors of celebrities handing out below par presents are true.
What?
Aren't you a bit old now to be calling yourself Sparrow?
It's jolly gripping stuff.
Oh, please, please, great hero. Can I have your autograph?
What's that?
Please. I am captivated.
I'm normally not a romantic
great
type.
after all,
Even I can't resist this.
Unbelievable.
I went to a great feast the other week.
Ah, I'm quite looking forward to this.
Did I open the demon door? I thought I did. No, whoopsies. What did I do to the last one?
Oh, utterly wondrous, my sweet. Very good. I will go on my way. Ah, I'm quite looking forward to this. Oh! You never cease to amaze, darling. You make me feel so feminine.
That's the most cringiest smile. Okay. Stopping the live stream.